Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to feature another top 3 video for you guys. I'm really excited about this one because it's something that I find in the beauty community, at least the channels that I watch, I don't see a lot of people talking about makeup removers, which is kind of weird because like we love to do our makeup and get all glam, but a huge part of this world is taking it off, you know what I mean? Like I don't look like this all the time and I wouldn't want to because it would just smudge and smear and it would be a disaster. And so at the end of the day, you have to take it all off. And I find that makeup remover can be really tricky because there are some amazing ones out there and then there are some that just do not work and you'd be better off with like soap and water and they burn your eyes or they just smear your makeup and don't take it off. And it's so important as well to remove your makeup. I just want to like mention that because it can age your skin, it can cause like bacteria buildup, it can clog your pores. And so I just want to say like please take off your makeup at the end of the day. As much as like I'm all for like exploring and having fun with makeup, I think it's really important that people realize that you have to take it off and you have to do so properly and make sure to clean your skin and really just like take care of the face that you know you were given, because you only get one, your skin in general, but we're talking about face makeup right now. So yeah, so I'm here to share my favorite makeup removers with you, some of which are drugstore and some are high-end. Now I just want to start off this video by saying that there are some really good drugstore makeup removers. There have been some on the market that I found have changed formulas that are not so good anymore. And then there are some really bad ones at the drugstore that don't do anything. That is also true in terms of high-end makeup. So there are high-end makeup removers that work absolutely incredibly flawlessly well. And then there are high-end makeup removers that don't work and are definitely not worth the price that you're paying. You could do better with drugstore options. So that's kind of what I'm here to share with you today are my top 3 all-time favorites, and I have 2 alternatives for you here. So I really hope that you guys enjoy and that this appeals to those of you who are budget friendly, but also those of you who like to splurge a little bit. I know makeup remover can be something that kind of sucks to splurge on because it's not as exciting, but I think in the long run it's kind of like makes your life a lot easier. So if that's something you're interested in, I have those options as well. So I will be sharing my top 3 like I mentioned, and the third one, the first one that I'm going to be showing you today is like third place, and then the other 2 that I'm showing you are kind of tied for first place, if that makes sense. So the first one that I'm showing you is a really good alternative because basically in this video I'm featuring both oils and like more like micellar waters, so those that are not oily makeup removers, and this one here happens to be an oil, and I'm a big fan of oil-based makeup removers because, I mean, I have dry skin, so I don't have a problem with using oil on my skin, but I know for some of you that may be an issue and you might want to look towards something that doesn't contain oil in it. However, I find that oil-based makeup removers make removing makeup a million times easier. If you're just wearing everyday basic makeup, oil will work on it as well. It'll just make it that much quicker and faster, but you don't really require as much of like a hard heavy duty like makeup remover, if that makes sense. So you would probably be fine with any like makeup remover that doesn't necessarily contain oil. It will remove your makeup most likely, but if you do really heavy makeup, like example, the look that I'm wearing today is like a perfect example of heavy makeup, and I'm wearing false eyelashes, and the glue, especially glue for false lashes, is so hard to remove if you're not using an oil-based makeup remover. So what I might recommend is those of you who don't like to use oil on your skin, use oil on your eyes to remove that makeup remover, because that makeup on your eyes, because by using an oil-based makeup remover on your eyes, you're going to be tugging at them less, which is going to prevent premature wrinkles and aging of that area, because it's such a delicate area. The skin under your eyes is the most delicate skin like on your whole body. So I would definitely recommend using an oil-based one, especially for the eyes. And one of my top ones is definitely the Sephora brand, which is really cool. This one is completely empty. I have like the tiniest little bit at the bottom there, but I need to like either repurchase one. This was like in my empties stash and I just pulled it out to show you what the bottle looks like. But basically it's the Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover that says with corn flower extract. Now I'd heard about this a few years ago as being a good oil-based makeup remover as an alternative to the Lancome makeup remover that comes in a blue bottle. That stuff is absolutely incredibly the best makeup remover I have ever used. Like if you if all else has failed for you and money is no object, check out, I don't know why I keep playing with my hair, I'm sorry. Check out that makeup remover because it is the best stuff in the entire world. It's like a magic potion for removing makeup. But that being said, it's also like, last time I had it, I had gotten a free sample of it and I looked into it and I think it was like about like 40 Canadian dollars for like 200, maybe 200 milliliters of liquid or something, which you go through pretty fast. And I was like, oh, I don't know if like it's worth it. Like I'm sure I could find an alternative. And so this is a pretty good alternative. It's pretty fair. It's not on the same level, like it's not on the same playing field. You do have to pull out your eyes a tiny bit more with this one, but it does get in there and remove your makeup pretty well. So in terms of the price comparison, this is probably half the price, if not a little bit more than half the price. So, and you get probably the same, 200 milliliters. So you get probably the same amount, if not a little bit more fluid. And so I think that this is a really, really good dupe for the Lancome one. I would definitely recommend trying it if you're in the market for that. Next up is your drugstore option, and this is honestly, like, it's tied for first place with my favorite makeup remover of all times, and I love it so much. If I had access to this all the time, I will get into this now, if I had access to this product all the time, I would not be looking elsewhere. Like, this is the only makeup remover I would be using. I wouldn't buy any other ones. Right now, I'm kind of on the hunt to find a makeup remover that I like because this guy, which is the Skin by Sonia Kashuk eye makeup remover, is, again, it's empty. It was in my empties bin. I absolutely love this stuff. It is amazing. It works as well as the Lancome to remove makeup. It's oil based, so it does not tug at your eyes. It removes glue like a dream. Like, this stuff is magic, and I love it so much. Like, I would only use that if I could. But for those of you fellow Canadians, Target closed here and you can no longer get it. So when I go to the States, I try and stock up on them, but right now I have run out. I am like really struggling without it. I'm trying to like hold myself over until the next time that I go to the States to buy more. So in the meantime, I'm just trying out different drugstore ones, and most of them aren't doing it for me, but that's amazing. If you live in the US and or you have access to this, you can probably order it online as well, but definitely give it a shot if you're looking for an affordable oil-based makeup remover, because this was literally, I think, like, it's under $10. I think it's like 9 something, maybe 8 something if you get it on sale, and it works just as well, if not better, than so many high-end makeup removers I've tried. And lastly, the one that unfortunately I cannot hold up to show to you, and I hate that because it's like my number one basically, is the tried and true, you guys know, I'm sure you've heard a million people talk about this, the Bioderma Micellar water. That stuff, it's the one in the pink bottle is the one that I use. That stuff is absolutely magical. It's amazing. It removes makeup like an oil would in terms of not really having to pull at your eyes, breaking down glue, breaking down product, just like an oil would, except it doesn't leave that oily residue, which is why I would definitely recommend it to any of you who have really oily skin and do not want to add more oil into your routine, or anyone who just doesn't want to clog their pores or anything like that. If that's a concern of yours, the other two that I showed that because they're oil based, definitely try this one because you can use it on your face, on your eyes, and it will work amazing. The only downside to that one is that the price tag is up there. I think it's like, depending on the size you get and things like that, it's like $30, and so it is up there in price. But if you can get it on sale when they have like their big sizes that come out a few times a year, I would definitely recommend trying it. There is the chance that you're going to get hooked because it's like amazing stuff, but it's well worth it, and I'm really missing it. I'm considering repurchasing it. The only reason I haven't is because of the price. I've been trying to find like cheaper alternatives, and I'd been using my Sonia Kashuk one for a long time, but that stuff is amazing. It's tried and true, and if I know I need a makeup remover that I can count on, I can definitely count on that one, and so I would definitely recommend it. One thing I did want to mention is that there is a Garnier one that's a new micellar water. There's like a pink one, a blue one, and a green one, and I just wanted to mention to you guys that I have tried that one because a lot of people say that it's a dupe for the Bioderma, and I will say that it does work really well. It doesn't work as well as the Bioderma. Like, if we're really like comparing the two, like, it doesn't perform as well. You do have to pull out your eyes a little bit more to really get in there and get the makeup off, but it is as close as the drugstore has come to recreating Bioderma's formula. And so I would say that it's a really, really good alternative if you don't want to spend the money. The only thing I would be wary of is that I tried it and I loved it. I actually went through a few bottles before I realized that it was breaking me out. I was getting little like rashes and little bumps and pimples like around my eyes, which is super weird and has never happened to me. And so I knew that it had to be something that I was using, and I come to figure out that that was the product that was breaking me out, that was causing like a rash and an irritation for my eyes, and also like in other parts of my skin. And when I stopped using it, that went away altogether. So unfortunately, I can't use that one, and it's too bad because it was a really good alternative. I bought I think 3 or 4 bottles of that before I realized what was happening. So I would say try it if you do not have sensitive skin, because that might not be an issue for you and it might be problem solved. But if you do have sensitive skin or like, you know, tend to react to certain ingredients, that was one that didn't agree well with my skin. So that is it for my top 3 favorite eye makeup removers. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I've never done anything like this on my channel. I never really talked about makeup removers before. I know some people do use wipes. That's not something, I ventured into them before and I found it didn't work all that well for me. So I tend to prefer just like liquid makeup removers, and I use cotton pads and just, you know, do that. It's quick and easy, and then I cleanse my skin. I do my skincare routine afterwards. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely, if there's a makeup remover that's like your all-time favorite holy grail that I have not mentioned here and that I have not tried, please leave me a comment down below letting me know, because I'm in the market for a new makeup remover until I can replace this one. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do, so you can stay updated with my channel and see when I post new videos, and I can also stay in touch with you and see what you post, and I would love to extend the family. So give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye!